Okay, bibilisan ko lang yung talk ko pero siguro mga 1 hour ni Hop. Oh, may talk rin pa mayroon pala tayo last talk. Okay, how are you brothers and sisters?
Good. Thank you.
Good.
It's look like that we are in Rolston. Ayaw, Rolston.
May taga-Hornby naman,
Ha?
boy.
Oy, taga-Hornby.
Mas majority ang Rolston
Hanswell.
West pala lahat to.
Yeah.
West lahat.
Okay. Again, thank you. Thank you, bro, for the talk. Ano? Nice talk. The submission of the wife. I hope that everybody listening and the headship of the leaders. No, sabi pa nila is actually in the community we just called us as household leader. Pero actually is we are, if you are a leader, you are a household servant. Diba? Kamusta, diba? So my talk today on the condition of Christian living, the 11th talk, and we are close to the graduation. Then, the diploma is ready and the lecture is coming. So for the last talk, this is your graduation. This is your graduation weekend. So I'm talking about peace and order. Peace and order. I remember about one of the politics in there's an interview. They, Mr. Listen na lang, Mr. Mayor or Mr. President, what's your peace and order in your country? Peace and order? There's a lot of peace, but no order. Marami daw isla, wala lang order. So faithfulness and order. Anything, before we will continue, papakilala ko muna yung sarili ko. I'm Brad Ariel, your si Ciela, my wife, my beautiful wife. Yeah. That's my Malina yan, bro. And my family, my son Archel and Aris, and we have two dogs now. So, yeah. And this is the picture taken in Vatican. Sino nakapunta doon? Yabang eh. Sana all. Yep. But before we gonna go start or proceed our talk, I just wanted to gusto ko lang ipakita itong isang Bible verse. Ito about from Galatians chapter 5 verse 1. It said, basahin nga natin. It is for freedom.
Stand firm and do not let yourselves be burdened again with the yoke of slavery.
Yes. So, brothers and sisters, this verse is really a powerful verse, and it's reminding us that Jesus Christ set us free. Are we free? Free na ba tayo lahat? Wala na bang away yung husband and wife? Di ba? Sabi nga nila, habang daw tayo buhay, medyo hindi pwede na wala tayong pagkakasala. Di ba? So, it's always mayroon tayong dadaanan ng mga struggle. So meaning, it's not just from sin, but also we are free from bondage of any law and legalism. This verse is encourage the believer the freedom given by Jesus Christ. And what we need to do is we need to stand firm, and we will not returning the old ways before. So, ganda itong Galatian, tingnan yung chapter ng Galatian, ano. Then, so, para daw hindi tayo mabalik doon sa mga old ways natin, so, we need to emphasize yung the fruits. So, what is the fruits of Spirit? This is the fruit of Spirit. Again, children, can you read?
Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Against such things there is no law.
There is no law pag ito na ang sinunod natin. Di ba ang ganda? It's bunga. Ito yung bunga ng fruit of spirit. Bilang tayo'y mga Kristiyano, brothers and sisters, is marapat na lang natin na we need to ano pa yung pagbunga kunin, di ba? Yung mga spirits na binibigay sa atin ng Panginoon. But these verses, this is itong lahat, but we will just magpipili lang tayo ng isang mga importance. Okay, so mga 3 important qualities of a Christian. That's all fruits, but we just ano lang natin yung 3, pagmimilay-milayan. Galing ka mo Tagalog. Bisaya ko ha. Pagmimilay-milayan. Milay. Milay-milayan. Milay-milayan. Mali pala. May correction pala. First, ano yun? What is that 3 important quality of Christian? First is yung kindness, generosity. Di ba, brothers and sisters? Kindness. So, ibig sabihin, are we generous? Siguro we are generous, especially to our family. Husband, you're generous to your wife. Kung ano makita sa Westfield, generous. Objection. Beyond children. Di ba? Beyond children. Ganun yun. Pero hindi daw lang doon. We need to be a person for others. Ganun daw. Ganun lang natin. Dapat daw tayo, hindi na sa pagiging generous natin, at generous to others. So I know that if we have been communicate, we have done so much in our generosity, especially to others. Diba? Pag may tayo na kakapit, namamatay, from our brothers and sisters, madali tayo kasi we are relating to each other as family. Diba? Kung nasasaktan sila, nasasaktan din tayo, we will sympathy for them. Diba? So, marami tayong experience sa ating generosity, especially that we have our angkop in our community. So ito mga picture. Pag wala kayo dyan, pasensya din. Kasi hindi kayo mahilig sa picture. Okay. Kung saan-saan ko lang kasi ito napupulot eh. So, other one is the fruit of spirit is faithfulness. Yan, faithfulness. So, faithfulness, tayo ba lahat faithfulness? Kanta na kanina yung ano din, yung submission and ano natin, di ba? Order. So, faithfulness. So, pag sinabi ng leader na household, Tuesday, huwag gawin Wednesday. Tuesday talaga. Pupunta ako doon sa household. Itaga mo sa bato. Be like a rock. Diba? You are reliable. Okay, diba? So, other brothers and sisters, yan. Yung faithfulness, may sample ito sa ano eh, sa Bible. Alam niyo yung the parable of the tenant? Diba? Yung tatlong mga tenant na binigyan ng hindi pinatay. Yung binigyan ng talents. Talents wala. Yung binigyan ng 1,000, sabihin natin, $100, $50, binigyan ng $1. Diba? Anong ginamit nila? In-invest. Kaya in-invest yung isa. Yung isa, yung binigyan lang ng $1, nagtampo yun eh. Bakit? Parehas naman kami. Bakit $1 lang binigay sa akin? Dinibing. Baka mawala. Diba? So pagbalik nila sa Panginoon, dito na yung ano, o itong ano nila yun, na this is the ano, this is 1,000 naging 2,000 na. Yung 500 naging na. Yung faithfulness na ginawa nila. Di ba? Because they're faithful. So, other one is itong peace. Di ba? Peace. Life is good order. So meaning, brothers and sisters, peace is order. Order ito yung kanina sinasabi ni bro. Mag-order ka to isda. Ito yun. We need, brothers and sisters, order is necessary not so that our lives are nailed down or legitimate, but so we can answer ourselves. So, kasi kung marami ka talagang, kung marami kang iniisip, marami kang tulala, busy ka masyado, kung ano-ano, wala kang specific, ano mangyayari sa iyo, you do not have any order and you will have peace in mind. So, anong kailangan natin? We need the daily order. Di ba? Because the modern world present us with lots of problem and having infinite possibility with constant choice and decision. Itong sinasabi na may decision ka na, pag binira ka dito ka na naman, parang parang hindi mo alam kung ano ang gagawin mo. People make no definite commitments. Ito yun siya. So if you don't have any definite commitment, our life is led and controlled by circumstances. Kung ano lang ang dumating. Diba? Wala tayong ano. So that is the result. For us, brothers and sisters, as a Christian, we have a definite direction and goal. And we are on our way to heaven. Ito lang yung ano natin, purpose natin. Puro tayo papunta doon. Diba? Puro tayo papunta. Kaya nga tayo nasa purpose to Christ din. Kaya sumali tayo. Dahil we need to going to heaven. Sino gusto pumunta sa heaven?
Hindi kayo bro. Hindi kayo.
Lahat tama yan. Na, ibig sabihin, in our journey in household, all of us is we have the same direction, di ba? Ang leader, hindi lang mas masaya ang leader if his member is you have the same journey together. Di ba? You have the same journey together. So the solution is order our daily lives. So, yan daw, i-order natin ang ating daily lives. So, we understand that some situation, it's outside our control. Diba? Sabihin natin, tumawid ka sa kalsada, nabangga ka. Hindi na control natin yan, no? Pero somehow, without control. Kasi baka naman tumawid ka, tapos naka-rib. Huwag ka tatawid, hindi out control. Pag green ka lang tumawid, tapos stop ka sa gitna, antayin mo yung green, talagang mapapagkap ka. Di ba? Yung minute to, some situation is under our control. So, kailangan natin itong order. So, may mga ano daw, ang gagawin mo daw is, you make a list of priorities. You make a list of priorities. So what is that? Daming priorities, di ba? Daming priorities, happiness, money, church, family, your career, travel, your personal, di ba? You make that list of priorities. So, what that's priorities, brothers and sisters, na magkuha ka, sabihin natin, the 5 priorities, the 5 priorities is first is, look, check the priorities, family. Other one is church. Diba? Other one is CFC. Work. Then, what is this priority again? Is another personal. So, you have the 5 priorities in your life. So, we need to schedule that one. We need to look that one. What is short? We call that short list of priorities. So if you have that short list of priorities in your, make it that one in calendar. Just write on your calendar, di ba? Lagay mo itong araw, itong ano, CFC. Lagay mo dyan. Tapos isang linggo, puro ka CFC. Bingo! Bingo! Di ba? Just like, lagay mo ka ng priorities. We should subdivide that priorities. Anong priorities mo? So divide that one into the first, into the second, and in the third priorities, di ba? So divide mo, what is your first priority? Di ba? Family. See kung saan ang priorities mo, what you want it to do. So we should make a weekly, termly, or monthly, or whatever you want it in a yearly priorities. Di ba? So, brothers and sisters, this is the element of reordering our lives. So what's that element? We need to make changes in our lives. Di ba? Kasi nagkakaroon ka ng reordering, so magkakaroon ka may ano talaga yan, mayroon talaga dyan magiging changes. Di ba? Kung sabihin natin yung Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday mo is, nandun ka sa basketball or sports, di ba? Magkakaroon ng changes kasi magkakaroon ka na ng church, magkakaroon ng family. So, complete change over. Kumbaga, sasakyan, to make it, anong makina mo is overhaul. And we need to reorder that priorities and put more order in our daily lives. So, in our daily life, kailangan natin gawin. Diba? So, again, brothers and sisters, we just always remember that God is above all. So, ito ang pinakataas. Diba? The Lord is our first and highest priority. Ito, sa lahat ng bagay, ito ang pinaka-highest priority. So, because it is in the Bible, children, basa.
Kingdom of heaven is like treasure hidden in the field, which a man found and covered up. Then in his joy he goes and sells all that he has and buys that field.
Yes, this is the parable of the hidden treasure. Di ba? Pero nung nakita niya yung treasure na nandun lang sa field, kanya muna yung then he waits among founding of then his joy, his God unsealed. So meaning, bilhin pa rin niya ang lahat. Kasi meron din tayong mga bagay na parang na we need to throw away. Diba? Kasi nakita na natin ang treasure. Ito na yung gusto natin. Diba? Ito yun. So, what is the principle? And another one, we need to trust in God. Diba? We need to trust everything. We need to trust in God. This is Matthew chapter 6 verse 26 to 33. This one. Therefore, if I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Is not life more than food, and the body more than clothes? Then, brothers and sisters, in this verse, Jesus teaches us not to worry about anything, about food, about clothing, drink. It reminds us that God provides for the birds and the flower. Nang wala pang inaano yan, nakakakain niya sila eh. Hindi naman, wala naman mga employer yun. Di ba? Then, and will surely provide us. And brothers and sisters, even somebody touch you that to become a leader, leader ako, baka mapiktuhan yung overtime. Diba? Trabaho. O baka magkulang yung finances namin, wala na akong pangbili ng Adidas. Diba? Mga ganun. But, or anything na daanan sa'yo. What we need and what is the important for us, brothers and sisters, is just to seek. Seek first the kingdom of God. Diba? Nandiyan yan. Nandiyan, hindi ka papabayaan ng Panginoon. Ilalagay ka dyan dahil nandiyan ang Panginoon. I will do and God will do the rest. Ganun lang yun. So ano pa yung principle ng prayer? We need to strike the balance among that many priorities. So brothers and sisters, when we see that God is our highest priority, di ba? Siguro sa atin ngayon, we can say experience, di ba? Para sa atin is, siguro, ako mismo, personally, siguro nag-change ang life ko dahil nasa CFC ako. Di ba? Isa yan. Naging marunong ako magdasal, hindi lang English. Di ba? Ganito ang ano natin, yung pagkatapos mo. Di ba? Yung kahit nga yung sa inuman, pag nasa inuman na, parang hindi na parang naiba na. Di ba? Naiba ka na. So, because of our community, so CFC is a high priority for us. Dahil dito sa community. Our community is not perfect. But bakit tayo bumabalik sa community? Because we love it. Di ba? Ito yun. So, at sa dami-dami pala ng tao doon, nandun na nandun. That is 1,800 participant in global conference. So, pupunta ba kami doon kung hindi CFC? Di ba? Kahit sabi pa nila katalo ang pera, finance, mahirap, di ba? Pero at least, nandun yung priority. So, brothers and sisters, we entered freely into a solemn covenant with God. When we are in the CFC, lahat tayo, I think so, nakabasa tayo ng what our covenant. We need to pray, we need to study the scriptures, we need to attend the household prayer meeting, we need to attend the assemblies, conferences. Di ba? Ito yung ano natin. So, siguro hindi kada natin napipirmahan yan because we need to put an agreement, a covenant. Di ba? Pero ito yung pinasok natin. This is our community. So we ought to take that we seriously because God take it seriously. God, even we are not serious, God is still serious to us. Diba? So, ganun yun. Kahit nagkasala ka pero ang God nandiyan pa rin sa'yo. Mamahal pa rin. So, other is CFC can be our primary help. CFC our primary help. This is a way for the Lord to be first in our life. So, parang minsan nga sinasabi ko, People's for Christ is our way of life. Dito sa New Zealand, dito lang kami kasi dito lang kami nag-CLP. Last 2009, we arrived in 2000. I arrived in 2008. Pagka 2009, CFC kami dito sa New Zealand. Alam mo ba kung saan kami ng CLP? Sino nakakalam? Kasi mga matatanda na kami. Dito kami ng CLP. This place. Hindi doon. Dito. Kasi kunti pa kami noon. Kunti pa kami noon. Napakahirap ng CLP namin kasi yung DGL namin, iwi. Mahirap i-share. No, there is Brother David. Brother David is our DGL on that day. And we are only one group. One group. Sisiparate lang kami ang babae at lalaki. So, two group din. Pero one group lang. So, a way for us to grow in holiness and righteousness of the fruit of the Spirit. You apply the fruit Spirit. It's okay lang. Go. Then, we will grow until now, di ba? We will grow until now. That's the part of the household. household. Gawin to household dito. Gwapo pa ko dyan ah. Parang bukal. Ngayon bukal na ako eh. Parang bukalist. Bukalist. Ito talaga composer. No? Tapos ito yun. This one. So, also is CFC can be our primary help. A way to learn about other priorities. So minsan, nagiging priority na natin ang household. Kasi masaya na tayo eh. Not only us, our children. Parang dinulok after na yung prayer meeting, household prayer meeting. A way of caring for the family. We experienced that one, brothers and sisters, and a way of serving to the church. Di ba? A way of serving to the church. This is not just community for the husband, it's not just community for the wife, but it's this for the community of the family. Family. So, brothers and sisters, we should build our lives around our life in CFC. Meaning, if this is the CFC, this is our life, nandito na yung ibang mga priority natin. Diba? Ito na mga priority natin. Kasi minsan pag sinasabi ka, bro, ano tayo, mayroon tayong ibang, ati ka muna, tingnan ko sa kalendar. May prayer meeting kami, pwede natin i-susbi ang i-Wednesday na lang, di ba? Kasi nandun na yung naka-schedule na may ka na may order ka na, di ba? So, again, brothers and sisters, what is the aspect of faithfulness order in our community in Couples for Christ? What the aspect of the faithfulness? First is we become a faithfulness if attendance to the prayer meeting, attendance to the meeting, so household meeting, di ba? So ito yung mga faithfulness natin. If we are if we attend the mga meetings, household meeting, ito yung faithfulness natin. Priority. Nasaan na to? Okay. So, brothers and sisters, is a part of our covenant. Part of covenant that we need to attend our prayer meeting. And this is our support. Every one of us, you are a leader, you are a member, it is the a support of our in our household. So, other brothers and sisters, when let's say kasi hindi man lahat talaga, even if it is must na mag-attend ka, there is always an exception. Diba? Sabihin natin, during that household meeting, sa Monday, so sa Sunday pa lang, alam mo na magkakasakit ka ng Monday. Excuse na.
Sa work yun.
Sa work ginagawa. Sorry. Tapos, siyempre, pag meron talagang mga exemption, you need to talk to your household leader. Call to your house leader. Tawagan yun na, bro, hindi ka talaga kaya. Hindi ka sa linggo, nasasabihin mo pag Monday may sakit ka. Or any other circumstances, kahit anong talaga na kailangan na hindi ka. Okay, para kita ng household leader mo, terms of relationship. Di ba? Terms of relationship. Even you can also message to the host. Di ba? Message ka sa host. Kasi in our culture, meron man tayo talaga fellowship eh. So just to naman sa host na hindi magiging waste yung party para sa'yo. Magiging waste yun, sayang ito para kay Bro Christian, sana ito. Kaya lang. Oo. Para lang. Diba? It is because family, diba? Ganun lang ito. So this is my first household. When I become a household leader, and this is my household now. So this is the household. This is the household na di ba nagtatapos tayo lahat? We know each other. We share each other. So kung sino man ang household na wala dyan, hindi ko rin kasalanan yun. Kung wala, nakuha ko lang yan. So other one, the faithfulness. So acceptable night out in CFC. So what's this one? What the meaning of this one? Brothers and sisters, at times in our community, we will sometimes in-invite tayo ng mission, di ba? We travel. Or you are become a leader, now you become a speaker. So i-invite ka papunta doon sa Rakaya. Ang layo. So hindi ka makakauwi. Tutulog ka sa Rakaya. Kasi ang layo. Malapit doon. Sabihin na lang natin.
Sabi ng Invercargill bro.
Invercargill. So, at least, ito yung sinasabi natin. Sometimes, may gabi na uuwi tayo ng gabi. So, uuwi tayo ng matutulog tayo doon. Ito yun. So, ito yung mga faithfulness natin sa MCFC. Other one is service. Diba? Service natin. So, we have a lot of service sa community. A lot of service. What to talk to your leader? Kung hindi ka inibita nang mag-serve, ikaw na mag-offer. Diba? Ito, magaling ko kumanta. Diba? Sa simbahan, serve sa simbahan, serve sa community. Diba? Itong mga sama. Other one is our other consideration. So, other consideration kasi sabi ko nga, may naman talaga mga bagay na may mga bagay naman talaga na mayroon din ibang priority. Let's see, my birthday. Diba? Si birthday. Bakit pa nag-meeting ng Sabado? I-birthday ko pa. May invitation ako sa birthday. Dahil yan, di ba? Ganun yun. So, it's a, sabi paano lang natin i-manage, di ba? Ito yung mga other priorities. So, you can, punta ka ng pag-invitation ganitong oras, punta ka ng alas 12, eat. Then, run. Di, ganun lang yun. At least, natatawa nga ako kasi nung may isang participant doon. Pero ano na lang ang pangalan, Nung kinasal sila, inibait ako. Sorry pala, hindi ako papunta doon. Message, sorry, hindi ko papunta doon. Hanggang nagkaanak, bininyagan, inimbita din ako. So na naman. Ngayon, pag doon sa ibigan, may message na naman sa amin sila. Birthday, first year birthday ng anak niya. Sabi ko, timing yan na MCG namin. Kasi Sabado eh. So MCG namin is 1 to 5 o'clock. So, nagkakain muna MCG, kasama na yung dad. So, yun, paano ko naman yung arrange yun? Ang invitation is 12 to 5. So, gano'n lang ang gagawin namin. Run. So in conclusion, brothers and sisters, as a Christian or a member of the Couples for Christ, we need order so that our lives would be at peace. Diba? Ito naman gusto natin eh. Pag nag-birthday message tayo, joyful, you have peace, you don't know. Yeah, so that we do not neglect all other important elements of our life and so that we can truly serve the Lord. Diba? And let us, brothers and sisters, be faithful to God's call, to our, to us, and to our covenant in the Couples for Christ. In the Couples for Christ. When we start my family, Sheila and me as a leader in Couples for Christ back 2010, kasi 2009 kami pumasok, kasi kunti lang kami. Pag nakita ka lang dahil kunti pa, so 2008 kami, 2009, pag nakita kang gwapo ka, Ay, kukunin ka agad leader. Kahit ako nagmumano ko yung sarili ko, hindi ako napapapugi. Kahit ako saan lumingon, pugi ang tingin sa akin. Sorry talaga po. So, we become, so we become, yeah, we become a leader. So, a leader. This household, brothers and sisters, ito yung nagbigay sa akin ng encouragement. We share each other, we build each other. Diba? So, from the start of our household, this one, yung mga household namin, ito, first household ko, tapos dito, dyan, lahat na yan. Si Brad Arnel, yung basics na kami nagkita, yan, si Brad Arnel, yan. So, ito lahat ito, puro naging household ko. So, mga talagang iniipon ko yan na mga ano. Tapos, yung iba dyan, nag-step up na. Di ba? Step up na. Yung tingnan mo, si Brad Arnel. Di ba? Brad Arnel now is my leader. Ganun na, natin. You have masaya ka pag ang mga member mo nagiging leader, di ba? Tapos, yung mga iba dyan, mas nag-step down na rin. But, iba-iba lang yun. Bumabalik naman. Basta nasa community. Nasa community.
Yan yung importante makabalik, bro. Yan yung importante makabalik.
Yun ang importante bumalik. So that is my household, all my household, and this is my present household. Brad Noel is our leader. Alam mo yung sabi niya, bro, sabi niya, ganun lang talaga. Yung member mo, magiging household leader mo sa mga. Ganun lang ang community. What we need is just to you have a humility. You are serving by heart. Ganun nga. So, assignment ko lang ito. Ito yung napakagandang na rinig ko rin. I don't know if you're dito yung nung Wednesday ito, nung 23. This is about the parable of the sower. Sa atin as Christian, sa ano ba talagang gusto natin? Saan tayo gusto itanim? Diba? Doon sa mga klase ng soil. So, assignment na ito, bakit ang CFC household meeting ay mainam na paglago ng ating pananampalataya. So, diba? Matapat. Hindi na lang matapat. Tapat na lang. Tapat. Kasi yung tapat, kahit baliktarin mo yan, tapat pa rin. Oo. At pag Pamunga. Tagalog talaga. So, brothers and sisters, for that, we God be praised. Hirap ang English, hirap ang Tagalog.
Yeah, thank you, Brother Ariel. So, as you have heard, brothers and sisters, faithfulness in order is quite important. It really builds the importance of what the household is in. FYI, si Brother Ariel dito nag-sale. Kami naman dito.
Oh, dito yun.
Kasi growing na eh.
Growing na.
So, sila 2008.
2009.
2009, 2012 kami. So, ako pagdating ko ng Christchurch, dumating ako ng July. Christchurch. A week after nag-CLT. So, yun yung baby ko. So, brothers and sisters, siguro one of the things that he touched on is yung acceptable night out in CFC. One of those is that because we are carrying CFC now in our lives, so let's just make sure that whenever we go out or hindi naman we don't really do it just make sure that you're aware we carry the CFC brand. So, halimbawa, kahit na hindi ka pupunta ng casino,
Parkland.
pero doon ka nag-park. Oh, di ba? Yung logo kitang-kita sa likod. So, sorry. So let's just be aware of those things because it affects. So mga kapatid, we'll just have a 5-minute toilet break and then we'll have